Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we returned to Way the Hunter, Tikamoon Plains. Last episode, we at least were successful in getting one animal. I do wish it was more than just the one, however, it just kind of is how things go sometimes. If I do go back to the rifle, we'll probably have a much more efficient time hunting in that, but the thing is, I don't super need the practice with the rifle. I mean, my shot placement can still be pretty crappy. That's something is easily seen from the video evidence. But I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. Like, we came down into this little ravine. I was hoping maybe we'd find some animals, but it looks like it's pretty empty here. I could try coming back out and going over this. Maybe I'll actually do that. We've used the vehicle a lot in the series. Oh, hang on. There we go. Yeah, we've used the vehicle a lot in the series, so I don't exactly want to rely on it too much like a crutch. So what we'll do is we'll go for a little bit of a jog to pop back out of here and see what's on the other little side there. What's up past this way? Well, we'll just do some more free hunting again. I'm planning one more weekend after this for Tikamoon Plains. That should put us to 22 episodes for the full series of this DLC, which I think was a decent coverage for it. Aurora Shores, I can't remember if it was a little more or a little less. I don't think it was a little less. It was either 22 to a bit more. But I think one of the reasons that Aurora Shores was a bit longer too was because the story missions took a little longer to get cleared through and done. And truth be told, I could keep doing more for like each of the maps for Way of the Hunter and keep going on. It is just a hunting game. You kind of have hunting always possible. But I think it is a point where we've shown off a lot of content for it, and it'll be good to give it a little bit of rest until I don't know if we're getting more DLC come next year, like full maps or not. Might be a little early right now to say, but at least I think I can say we've covered a fair chunk that's shown off a good portion of Way of the Hunter. If not the majority of it, for its like gameplay loop, the stories, etc. The only things that are really left are, I guess if we wanted to take out different weapons we could, although they do break down again to rifle, shotgun, archery equipment. So there's not too much variety there. There are some species we might not have actually taken any of yet, but again, I don't feel like I've really missed anything that would be major for us if we did move on from this series. So again, next weekend will be the last just to cover and wrap things up. And then we'll tackle an old Cabela's game. And then, yeah, I did put up the little post on YouTube about all the future series coming up that I'll look at tackling and doing. I've got to figure out how I'm going to squeeze and handle some of them. Like, there are some that I want to get done more in a timely manner than others, because, like, the Tamarack Trail and Tribe Primitive Builder are actually, the devs reached out to me with the channel's email and offered me a key or chance to check these out and do them on YouTube. So those ones I want to give a little bit more priority to because of the generosity from the devs and to repay them if I can. With my feedback, some hands-on, and admittedly it's probably a little bit of publicity for them too. Oh, I heard... Oh, we got some honey badgers. Maybe we'll see about trying with the bow and arrow. I don't know how it'll go, but it's at least something around here. But yeah, those ones are more of my priority. Tamarack Trail, I have to wait for the full release. Tribe, I do have to make sure I can actually run it. I think it's using Unreal Engine 5. It doesn't look like the system's requirements for like running it are too bad, so I think I should be able to handle it, but again, I'll just do a little test. Oh. No, I think she's on the run, or it's on the run. Yeah, okay, you're not running in. Okay, I think they both might have run off. Yeah, it might be a little harder to get, although I don't think they run or like have as much of a distance they run off at when they are scared. So I might be able to actually bring them in. The only thing is, I'll have to try to figure out a good spot where I can have, like, some actual sight to them. You know, let me see about using one of these trees as a little bit of cover. As we will at least get the need zone for them here. I'm not going to use the tier 6 rifle on the honey badger. I mean, as tenacious as the honey badgers are, I don't think they'd handle... or there'd be much left of them if I did use the tier 6 on them. But I should be able to get... I might be able to bring them back in with using the collar here. So I don't think they'll run too far off. I don't even know what I'm exactly dealing with. I know one's a male, one's a female, but I don't know ages or the score rating on the male. Just that I stumbled upon them here. Oh, and there's some lone animal way out there. I might be able to see about that a little later. But I guess one thing I should talk about is if there's anything I think Way of the Hunter could use getting added into itself, or like, I guess more like just updates to the base game over DLC content. I mean, okay, technically that's a little redundant, DLC, downloadable content, but you get what I mean. One of the things I think is definitely looking at the character when it comes to the perk tree. There's nothing for archery in this, and you have a growing archery base of the bows and the crossbow right now. That's one thing. Another thing is... I'm trying to think if there's anything else in here. More lever action guns would be a good one, because, I mean, I think there's only a single, if not only, like, 2 lever action guns in the game so far, but they have a full-length tree here? That just feels a bit weird. Yeah, some more there, just to expand that out. An archery tree for perks for that. I don't know if... I know one of the neat things with Call of the Wild, the Hunter, was that you could actually unlock the ability to shoot the bow and arrow fully laying down and prone. It was like one of the last perks in its skill tree. I think that would be an interesting angle you could get with it. Or an interesting option that could be done. You have to really go to earn it, but then you have the extra potency of being able to be in super close range and have the shots be much more precise. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm not really seeing either of the honey badgers back here, so my guess is... either the call's not really working on them, or they just hightailed it and they don't really care about being around here. So I think I'll see... there was... Okay, now I don't even know where that one lone animal was out here. Let me go for a little bit of a hike, just try to see if we can spot anything. I do kind of wish I could fast travel back to the vehicle, instead of having to go all the way back to one of the fast travel spots. But that might be one of the things where it gives the player a little bit too much ease of travel. What do we got here? Wildebeest tracks. We might be able to spot a herd somewhere. Oh, that's just a tree out there. Yeah, let me get up and take a little bit of a look around. See if there is anything. It might be the case where it's going to be best just to fast travel, pick up a vehicle, and just go out for another drive. I might make the rest of this episode using the rifle. Just because the bow and arrow, I do need to practice with it, but I do want to be a little efficient when it comes to like actually being able to show content being done. Oh, hello. I don't know if that's Gemsbok or Kudu. I think it's Gemsbok because the horns don't like their... It doesn't look like those horns like are curling on that one that's out there. Well, that's definitely a tier 6 animal, so the rifle might be a good option for it. And then I could even look at doubling back to the herd of wildebeest here if I can place this shot right. Let me see about getting up onto this next hill and taking a look. Oh, yeah, they are Gemsbach. Although, adult female, young female, I thought there was actually a male with this group, but maybe no, there is. It's just a young male, though. Okay, might actually be worth it just leaving them all to their devices. See, I thought that was actually a male right there. No, that's a female. Okay. Yeah, I think it's best leaving them all to themselves. Like, there's nothing super interesting from this group. So I'll probably take a little bit of a turn. And I wonder if these are these blue or black wildebeest? They're definitely wildebeest, but I don't know which of the two species. I think a lot of what I've been going after so far have been the blue ones. It's possible the black ones are more on parts of the map I haven't really been to yet. Yeah, I've got to get a little bit of distance, so you know what? Let me be smart, put a marker down. And then once I get to a certain range where I should be able to start getting details, I'll stop and we'll try to see if there's one we want. Okay, adult male right there, young female, mature female, young female. It's possible this was the herd that I scared off a bit earlier when I was trying to clean up that other one. Oh, hello. Okay, we've got ourselves a 3-star mature right there. Now, I'm going to crouch down, and we're going to try to get into a good position here. I mean, on the one hand, I would love to get another decent scoring wildebeest with the bow and arrow. On the other, we do want to try to get more than just one animal per episode, but let me think. God, I am leaning of trying to be better with the bow and arrow, but truthfully, even my rifle placement could use a little bit of improvement. I think my problem is I need to go not from like where I'm thinking center mass is, but use the front legs as like a reference, and then just draw a line straight up, and that usually has the lungs sitting right above them. Yeah, see, that one is nice and on its own there. I've just got to figure out if I want to... No, you know what? Let me get rid of that, just that way I can actually see... Ooh. Okay, no, I think that's just calm. Yeah, see, it's not facing me. I'm kind of thinking, if I can, I'll get to this bush here and see maybe about being able to bring it in towards us. Looks like it's pretty lazy and just resting right now. Ooh. Did I hear something else? That's maybe just a dust cloud blowing by? I'm surprised to see that all of a sudden. I thought I heard like a stomp or something over there. Okay, he's only around 150, so you know what? I'm going to try getting up here and making the call. Oh, nope. I think I'm going to go for using the rifle. You picked me up. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. Yeah, I'll let the herd go running off. We may try following up with it, but I think it's pretty safe to say we got our prize out of it. Let me just get the need zone. Lions like to eat here. That's a little worrying. And let's go up and see. Okay, we'll hit this. Okay, that's not a need zone. And yeah, let's take a look and see what we got from how this shot was. Yeah, gotta remember, go off the legs, not just like where you think it is. The animals have a natural little target finder for you, so use it. Let's see. Oh, wow, this might be my best shot I've had for a long time. The rib did get in the way of it a bit, but it wasn't enough to stop that. Yeah, right through. Now, let's see. Oh, did lose a little bit of hunt rating, but you know what? I think we'll still taxidermy it. It is 3 stars at least. That falls within our threshold for them. Yeah, they're all running up there. I don't know if there's actually anything else really around us. I'll go for a little jog over here, check over the hill, see if maybe we can find another species or herd or something to go after. But at least, like, I can show I'm okay enough with the rifle. I don't want to say I'm too competent, but I'm at least able to get some proper animals taken down. Granted, that was a bit overpowered for the species, but I'd rather have it overkill than under, really. Yeah, so let me get over here, get up onto that hill, and take a little bit of a look around. I'm trying to think if there's anything... any species I haven't really gone after on this map. Like, that is one thing that I admit... it is coming out with an update, is that you're going to be able to filter the animal encyclopedia a bit better, so it'd be nice to be able to filter it to, like, what map you're on, only see the animals of that map. And that would help me to know, like, if I have missed any species or not. Oh, there's a group out there. I don't exactly know what they are. I think they might be more wildebeest. Oh. Oh, okay, we got, looks like a few warthogs. Actually, okay, I think that wildebeest herd was different than the other one, but considering there's, like, the young male of this group, I wonder if we've come across this little cluster of them before. Young female. There was a young male, too, but he's probably hidden behind some of the brush there. Oh, yeah, young male, young female. Probably just leave them alone, if I'm honest. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. I was looking to stand up, and we'll work for what we see really off in the distance there. Yeah, just a pair of warthogs. They can be left completely alone. Hopefully they'll leave me alone, too. Although, they're pretty calm right now, so I'm kind of surprised at that. Thought they might have spotted me. And I don't see anything else really around here, so... yeah, we'll see about that up there, exactly what they are. Again, I'm thinking it's a species of wildebeest, but it might be the black ones instead of the blue. So I'm going to go for a little bit of a jog just to close the gap a bit more. And I can't remember... I think one of the species of wildebeest, it might be the black ones, are actually a tier 6, and the blue are tier 5. I may be mistaken on that, but I thought there was a little bit of a difference between them like that. I think it might have been one of the reasons why I was getting a little bit more screwed up when it came to trying to use the regular rifle on them. Well, I say regular rifle, just trying to use the right hunting tier for them. I thought they might have been tier 5, and obviously not. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely a little herd of wildebeest. Oh, you know what? I want to get rid of that. God, I wish I had a way to hide the HUD for a moment, because that... again, this game is gorgeous to look at. No, it is more blue. Okay. Although, nothing really that good in this herd. There's one adult male that's only a 1-star. Oh, more lion eating. Oh, and something out that way. I'm kind of leaning to checking out possibly that way. Just because with the that herd not really having anything that special to it, kind of feeling like it's best just to leave it be. But I don't know specifically where that sound had come from. I think it says like 180 to 200. So it might just be that it's on a little, like in a little dip here, because it looks like it's a few like rolling hills. Actually, I don't know if you like could. I gotta check and see how much of the like. Blue wildebeest. You know, if he is on his own, that might be one to try with the bow and arrow here. It's not very high scoring, but I don't think that matters too much, given I'm just looking for the practice. And it could even be that this is who I heard too. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can try to bring him in and get him with the bow. Remember to let him get very close before I try taking my shot. Not budging, eh? We'll give him a moment just in case maybe he's like in a eating animation. Try a second call. And if not, then maybe we'll switch to the high fitness. Can't even see him now with where he's gone in there. He's apparently right in here somewhere. Okay, don't really see anything to the right. Nothing really to the left, so we are pretty isolated here, and I can focus just on him. Yeah, I'll try the high fitness, because I think if he was going to come in, we might have seen him actually on his way. I think he's actually going away from us. Oh, no, I think that's bringing him out now. Yeah, it's kind of weird to find a lot of these high fitness animals, but they're only like 1 or 2 stars. I guess it's something... have to wait for them to, like, let their life cycle go along, then they have a chance of... I guess the offspring are higher trophy rating. Or was I... Or maybe I was using the wrong collar there. We'll wait and see what he does here. I might have messed up. Oh. I don't think he's alerted. No, see, he's calm, but he's running off. Oh. Now he's coming back. Okay, this is a little bit odd behavior. I know sometimes when you watch them, they idle and like just do these little jogs with that, almost like they've got, if you know dogs and their zoomies. I guess even like wildebeest have them. But there we go. I think I was using the wrong collar before. Yeah, he's a low fitness for sure. Yeah, it says he's about 50. I want to bring him in a bit closer. I mean, he has given me a... Oh, but I don't trust myself. Again, I want to practice letting them come in close, so... Try one more call. Actually, maybe don't even need. Oh, he might be giving me what I've been waiting for. Okay, so it says you're... Oh, actually, you're right at 30. Oh, that... Again, so satisfying if you can get everything lined up right. Not that it was too hard with him because of how easily he came in with the calls, but still, very satisfying for just how quickly it goes. And I do feel like changing the color on this map does help for, like, trying to find, like, the blood trails or stuff if you do wound animals. Let's see. Yeah, I went through the neck a fair ways, so had a bit of distance to travel. But it did get to the lung. I think there was enough travel. Yeah, it looks like the energy was able to keep going through enough that was able to take it down. Could have aimed a little lower, and that's one thing I still got to work on, is being a little too high on my shots. But not too bad. 5-star hunt rating, and even just a 1-star animal. Okay. I doubt there's anything else around here just to see, like, maybe one more with the rifle. But we'll just take a little peek. It also seems like it might be getting a little late in the day, too. What time is it? Oh. Apparently it's 8 o'clock in the evening. Oh. Alright, lion eat area. Kind of surprised I haven't really spotted too many of the lions out here, though. Like, we've come across a lot of their feed zones, but I haven't, like, seen the prides wandering about. Of course, that might be a good thing, that we don't accidentally stumble on them and get caught by surprise, but maybe that's how we'll top off the series. Try to do some lion hunts. Because they are a species, I think I've only gotten the, No, I think I've gotten a couple. I think there was one we spotted on its own by one of the watering holes that we took. And then there was the story one that was like the 5-star. I still wish I could have gotten a cleaner shot on it, but when it was rushing at us, I think it was for the best. We got what we did. But you know what? Yeah, I'm going to travel us quickly back to the main lodge. We'll put up the wildebeest we had, and then bring this episode to a close here. Better than the last, but again, the efficiency, it varies a lot for the animals depending on what weapon I use. If it's a regular firearm, you can get quite a few pretty easily with it. Bow and arrow, it takes more time, but I think it's a little more satisfying and it feels more fulfilling. Ooh. Okay, I had to let the game load a little bit. So right, that is our... I kind of went... Yeah, that's our 4-star blue wildebeest. And we'll put the 3-star right beside it. There we go. Actually, it's kind of interesting to see the variation between their horns. This one has more of a curl to the outer tips, but this one is more upright. I wonder... Okay, maybe it's like the full width that gives you more points. Because as much as these ones have like more verticality upwards, I think the outer span on this is much more. But it's nice to see the little collection we've been building so far, so yeah. We'll do one more weekend of Way of the Hunter with Tikamoon Plains and then end the series off there. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, put in the comments right down below. And until I see you all in the next video episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.